right, here we go. Carlos Mencia, welcome back to Vlad TV.
You know what, dude? I didn't realize your reach, bro. I've had a lot of people talk to me about you. You got to go back on Vlad. You got to get him Vlad. Yo, so I was like, okay. I was on it already. What? I missed it. I got to go check it out. So you're somebody out there, bro. You're somebody out there. That's pretty awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're somebody out there, bro. That's it. And you're somebody that people want me to kind of be a part of with you. So this is really cool. Like people don't understand the way I show humility because it's hard when you're an entertainer, especially when you're a comedian, because, you know, we have to be very secure about how we tell stuff and, you know, but I get giddy, stuff like that. Like, I'm always like, man, that was cool. That was sweet. They didn't have to do that. That was kind. I appreciate it. But it's usually off air when people don't see it. You know what I mean? So I guess I need to learn how to do that better. Anyway.
Well, today's September 11th, and last night was the Trump-Kamala Harris debate.
Yeah.
Did you watch any of it?
I have to. I have to.
That's your job.
Yeah. Though he's such a divider, right? Like, he's such a divisive character. So I made fun of every president during my lifetime, whoever it was. Doesn't matter who it was. If I had stand-up, I did a joke about him at some point. But I remember that during Trump's presidency, I was performing in Rothschild, Wisconsin. And they gave me a call and they said, are you going to be doing Trump jokes? And I said, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, literally the minute you're saying, Carlos Mencia, I have no idea what I'm going to do. Like, every show is completely different. Why? What are you asking that for? People called and asked. Most of them said, my friends that were bringing in are big Trump fans, or my dad's a big Trump fan, or, you know, something like that. And we're not going to go. And I said, look, I can't tell you what I'm going to do. But the minute I went on stage, of course, I confronted them about that. And ever since him, it's just become such a divisive thing to talk about that kind of stuff that I stay away from it. But there was one thing yesterday that I was like, that I can do a joke about freely.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're about to say.
No, it's not even that one, bro.
That one? Okay.
No.
Go ahead.
It's when Trump said, these immigrants are coming to America in droves. Some of them don't even know what country they're in. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. They all know what country they're in. Really? Like, we dream in other countries when we're poor of coming to America. I've lived in these places. Nobody would ever end up in America as an immigrant and be like, so where are we? Like, that would never. We plan on coming here. We know. As a matter of fact, in a little village where I come from in Honduras, I and my mother literally taught these Hondurans how to speak Spanish with a Mexican accent so that if they get caught crossing the border, they don't get sent all the way back to Honduras. They get sent back to Mexico. Like, that's how aware these people are of where they're coming. And that was the one. The one about the dogs and pets and all that stuff, that's so easy. I'm like, that's stuff that I might do the night of. Like, if I had a set last night, I would have done it. And then maybe I would have continued for a couple. But those are jokes that I like staying away from now because I know that they're just so rich that the internet's going to pick it up immediately. Comedians are going to pick it up immediately. By today, there are thousands or possibly millions of posts and quotes and videos. And some comedian had a spot last night somewhere in America where he talked about it. And so as fun as it is, it's just like, too many people are talking about that. Now let's move on to something else.
Well, yeah, because Trump said that immigrants in Ohio are abducting and eating
Pets.
Dogs and cats.
Pets.
Right.
He first said cats, then he said dogs, then he said pets.
Right.
And they were Haitians. And then he talked about how they were eating the geese or something like that from some pond somewhere. But supposedly that hasn't happened. Here's what I know. There are places you can go to see it. And this is how you know America is a great, wealthy nation. Go to a place like Ybor City, right? Ybor City literally has signs that tell you to be careful not to run over the chickens and the roosters. And they're everywhere, bro. Like, that's how you know the country where you live in. In Honduras, they would all be eaten, bro. Where I come from, oh, bro. Somebody would be like, whose chicken is that? Oh, that's nobody's. Oh, you're right there, on spot. Boom, done, dead. But that's what we do. Listen, see, that's one of those things where it's like, when you've been along, I'm sure that some 22-year-old, 20-something-year-old comedian would be like, can you believe this? I've been around way too long. This is what we've been talking about forever. Way back in the days, it was don't eat the tacos, there's cat meat in it. There were jokes about I was in East LA and I ate a burrito, it was delicious. Then I saw a dog walk away with one missing leg. You know what I mean? In Tijuana, there, it's not a rooster, it's a whatever. Like that's always been the case with immigrants who are scary and they're coming and they're changing everything and they're gonna make America blah blah blah, whatever it is. That's been happening since the influx of
forever.
Whoever it was, right?
Yes.
It was either the mix, you know what I mean? And from there forth, I used to do a bit about it back in the day where I used to say to people like, look, every group in this country has been messed with. Nobody gets in for free. America's like a fraternity. You just got to get, I'm sure those Haitians are like, we didn't do shit. We're just trying to come to a better country because our country had an earthquake and it literally fell apart. Like the entire infrastructure fell apart. You can't blame them for trying to come here. I mean, you can do whatever to kick them out if that's what you feel like doing. That's fine. But you can't hate on why they're here, right? Because through whatever lineage we have in this country, excepting Black Africans who came here during slavery, we all trying to leave some crappy country, come to a great country. All of us were. Like, none of us were different. The only difference is that after Ellis Island, it started to become legals and illegals and, there were paths to citizenship. But, I was just in Oklahoma and they took us to, showed us some of the places that they gave away for free. They basically told people, come to America, we took the land. Just took the land and said it's for free. And ironically, you go there now and our homage to the natives is a few casinos and a bunch of words, to streets that you can't describe because they're Native American driven. But it's always been the case. You know what I mean? These people are scary. They eat this. I'm surprised that they're Haitian and they didn't talk about voodoo or something like that. That's what I was like missing. Like, did they eat them or were they sacrificed? Like, that would have been funny if you would have been like, I don't even know if they're eating them. They might be sacrificing them. These people do voodoo. That would have been great. That would have been awesome that Trump said that.